to Agenda. This special show comes to you from Vijayawada. On a day when it was a day of celebration for Andhra Pradesh, we are expecting the dream capital has been, the foundation stone for the dream capital has been laid by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So while it was a grand success, he did leave behind some people a little dejected. This Vijayadashmi Day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone for Andhra Pradesh's new dream capital. The Prime Minister symbolically brought soil from Parliament and water from River Yamuna to symbolically convey that Delhi would contribute to build Amaravati, but he made no substantive announcement of financial help.
आज इस अमरावती सांस्कृतिक नगरी से मैं आंध्र वासियों को विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूं कि रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन एक्ट के अंदर जो भी बातें कही गई हैं उसको लेटर एंड स्पिरिट के साथ भारत सरकार साथ रहेगी, लागू करेगी, ये मैं विश्वास दिलाने आया हूं.
This despite Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu making a direct appeal to Modi.
I am delighted, I am very happy under your leadership. I am confident we will build world best capital in Amaravati.
Industry leaders, film stars, several foreign dignitaries took the brand value of the function a few notches higher. But what caught everyone's attention was Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao walking alongside Chandrababu Naidu during all the rituals, conveying brotherhood and bonhomie.
पिछली सरकार की कुछ ऐसा करके गई है कि जिसके कारण आंध्र और तेलंगाना के बीच हर हमेशा कोई न कोई तनाव के कारण बने रहते हैं. जाकर के उन्होंने उनका निमंत्रण दिया. ये जब समाचार मेरे पास आए तब मेरी खुशियों का पार नहीं रहा था.
To the credit of Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu, he has managed to create a buzz around new capital Amaravati even before the foundation stone was laid. He has said that the first phase of the project will be completed by 2018. That is 1 year before elections are due in the state. That's going to be a big challenge. Where will the funds come from and what will drive the economic growth? In Amaravati with camera person Nagraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV. So twin reason for celebration here in Andhra Pradesh, Vijayadashmi, and on this auspicious occasion, the foundation for a new capital, a dream capital that's promising to do a lot to this state that's been rather revenue deficit. I have with me a great panel of and also people who will be participating with us. I'm first going to go across to Mr. MC Das. So today was a grand ceremony, but huge numbers of people expected Prime Minister to make a big announcement about any kind of a financial help that the state may get.
Well, at the outset, we are all very happy that the Prime Minister has come to lay the foundation stone. I'm sure we are going to have our dream capital. When there are high expectations and when they are not met, naturally, people will be left with disappointment. That's what has happened to the people. I'm sure the people of Andhra Pradesh, including the Chief Minister, are disappointed because we expected some announcements, because you know the state of affairs of Andhra Pradesh. We have a deficit budget and we don't have institutions, educational institutions, medical institutions, and we don't have a capital.
At least a number from the Prime Minister would have helped. I have with me also spokesperson for the Telugu Desam Party and also a former mayor, in fact, of Vijayawada. Telugu Desam leaders, at least in private, will tell us that they are disappointed with no announcement coming in from the Prime Minister. How do you look at this?
No, nothing like that. See, it is a goodwill visit by the Prime Ministers to Andhra. We are happy for it. And though he has not announced clearly the quantity, he has promised unstinted support to us. And he clearly said that he is going to fulfill all the issues which were there in the Reorganization Act, which were promised in the Parliament. So we are also for that. We are waiting for his extending support. We have to see now how it is going to turn and how they are going to give us more support for us to build the capital city as well as the losses, deficit, revenues and all.
So that's a guarded response from the Telugu Desam spokesperson. But today, to give credit to Chandrababu Naidu, he managed to create a huge buzz. In fact, on social media, Amravati was trending even before the foundation stone was in fact laid, and we had huge presence from foreign dignitaries as well as in fact NRIs. And I have here an NRI. Today's function, of course, was a grand success, and people are talking about Amravati having become a global place already even before the foundation stone came, in fact. What are your expectations? How are you going to go forward with actually no money in the pocket?
No, we have a great leader in the state. The people has given the mandate to Chandrababu Naidu. We as NRIs, we are very confident that this man can accomplish whatever he promised. And at the same time, we have a good relations with Modi and the BJP and the Telugu Desam here. I'm sure Chandrababu Naidu will definitely get what we want for Andhra Pradesh. We don't have any doubt in our mind. And at the same time, you have to remember that we are Telugus, much stronger willpower, and we have the entrepreneurial skills to build the capital. Yes, definitely. I am confident. I was in the meeting. I came all the way from US to attend this grand ceremony, and which is a lifetime event for me. I am thrilled to be part of this. But I don't see any negative parts in here. As being a prime minister, he comes to the laying out the foundation stone. People may
Sometimes hype is also good.
sometimes people have high expectations as well. I'm sure that Chandrababu Naidu, with his capabilities, and definitely he'll get whatever we want for the state from the center. Even Modi also expressed, myself and Babu, we go along and we do whatever is required for the state to build. That's what I understood. But I do understand Hindi as well as English. In both languages, that's what I understood.
So that's the positive view of what happened, and that the Prime Minister perhaps cannot be expected to make those announcements right there on a ceremonial stage. I have with me the President of the AP Chambers of Commerce as well. The symbolism was there, was all there today. The industry does have expectations because revenue generation is something important. The Chief Minister also mentioned that unlike the other southern capitals, we're talking about Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, we don't have any revenue source.
Yeah. Our Chief Minister has succeeded in branding Amravati today with this function in globally by bringing all dignitaries from different parts of the world. But unfortunately, the burning issue for the last 1.5 years is special status. If not special status, some incentives, some concessions for the new industries or some support from the center is expected. But what we expected from industry side, when the PM comes, we expected some announcement, maybe in monetary, maybe some incentive, some support actually. But literally from micro level, he did not announce anything. From macro level, he read what already announced the institutes and what already grants he made to the state. But nothing new he announced. That what we disappointed actually. We expect some announcement should come today actually. But
Yes, expect some announcements to come today. But I have also a professional, in fact, from one of the private corporates, and he was telling me that it's perhaps at this stage important to create the brand rather than talking about the money.
Absolutely. First of all, I would like to congratulate each and every person in the state for witnessing the most historical event. So the brand Amravati, or whatever I say. And if you go to the history, so we strongly believe about the leadership. So when Naidu took over in 1994, there's the same condition what United AP had. So we were, as to my knowledge, it was around 1,000 crores deficit. So there was no special status for AP. There was no special packages or incentives for AP as an United AP. So, but we feel the kind of vision he has, the kind of strategies he applies. I just undergone through the interview, the kind of question I too had earlier. So we are running with a deficit budget. How do construct such a capital? So he witnessed it. The concept of PPP. The people may say it won't work out. The concept of PPP.
I guess the biggest asset that he has managed is actually getting those 35,000 acres of land from the farmers, and he actually told us about the land bank virtually of 50,000 acres that he now wants to leverage and get the industry into this place. He knows that there is not so much money either in the state, and he cannot expect everything to come from the center. We'll discuss all that and more after a short break.